That wasn't just a whale noise. That was a biological flashbang, powerful enough to turn your internal organs into a smoothie. And Stickman just became the world's most expensive deep-sea soup. Welcome to the abyss, where the pressure is heavy, the light is non-existent, and the neighbors are absolutely terrifying. Forget sharks or giant teeth. In the deep ocean, the deadliest weapon isn't a claw, it's a sound wave. Today, we're breaking down the physics of the sperm whale's 230 decibel acoustic cannon. We're talking about a battle royale, where sound itself acts as a lethal projectile. Grab your submersibles and try not to rupture your eardrums. Things are about to get loud. Welcome to the Bathypelagic zone, or as I like to call it, the planet's most aggressive trash compactor. We are currently sitting at about 2,000 meters below the surface, where the pressure is a cool 200 atmospheres. To put that in perspective, imagine having an entire adult elephant standing on every square inch of your body. It's not exactly a vacation spot. Physics in the deep sea doesn't just push you around. It tries to turn you into a single, dense point of matter. But here, in this crushing, pitch-black silence, the sperm whale doesn't just survive. It hunts. And it doesn't need teeth to start the fight. It uses the most terrifying weapon in the animal kingdom: pure, weaponized sound. Now that we have survived the crushing depths, it is time to meet our protagonist, the sperm whale. This is not just a whale. It is effectively a living, breathing submarine. The star of the show is that massive, boxy forehead. It is packed with the Spermaceti organ, a complex system of wax and oil that acts as a biological acoustic lens. Think of it like a giant magnifying glass for sound. By shifting the temperature and state of this oil, the whale can focus sound waves into a directed, high-intensity beam. It is essentially a biological cannon that can stun prey from hundreds of meters away. He is trying to take notes, but he is currently stuck in the thickest part of the acoustic chamber, vibrating along with the whale's internal sonar rhythms. Forget standard hunting. This is acoustic warfare, and the whale has the ultimate weapon mounted right on its face. Deep inside that boxy forehead sits the engine room of our acoustic submarine. Generate a sound loud enough to stun giant squid, the whale doesn't use vocal cords like we do. Instead, it relies on the phonic lips. Think of these as a pair of biological balloons located right below the blowhole. The whale forces air through these lips, causing them to snap together with incredible force. It's essentially a high-pressure air compressor. As the air rushes through, it creates a powerful click that bounces off the front of the skull and through the spermaceti oil, which acts as a focusing lens. But here's the problem. The physics of this process is violent. That was just a practice click. If the whale really puts its back into it, the intensity would be enough to literally boil water if we were any closer. This isn't just a sound, it's a physical hammer strike directed at anything in the whale's path. Now let's talk numbers, because 230 decibels isn't just loud, it's a structural nightmare. To put that in perspective, a jet engine taking off is about 140 decibels. Because the decibel scale is logarithmic, 230 decibels carries roughly 1 billion times more energy than that jet. It's not just sound anymore. It's a focused shockwave, a biological sledgehammer aimed at anything unfortunate enough to be in the beam's path. When this pulse hits soft tissue, it doesn't just vibrate, it liquefies. The pressure differential is so extreme that it can tear through cellular membranes instantly. For a giant squid, this isn't just noise, it's a physical weapon that turns the water itself into a concussive blast. The whale essentially fires a focused beam of kinetic energy, literally cooking the target
Control.
with pure vibration,
I have a visual on...
while the squid is still trying to figure out where the attack came from. Now we have to talk about the target of this acoustic artillery, the Architeuthis ducks, or as you know it, the giant squid. This isn't just some glorified calamari. It is an apex ambush predator built like a biological tank. If the sperm whale is the heavyweight boxer of the deep, the giant squid is the ultimate grappler. Its tentacles are lined with hundreds of razor-sharp, serrated rings. These suckers aren't just for sticking. They act like hundreds of miniature circular saws, anchor the squid onto the whale's thick blubber. See? Physics doesn't care about your ego. Perfect vacuum seal. That beak, made of solid chitin, is strong enough to snap through steel cables. Piece of this deep-sea puzzle. While the whale is blasting the ocean, the squid is trying to turn the whale's skin. Now, the hunt begins. In the pitch-black abyss, there is no seeing sense. There is only sensing. Sperm whale fires its acoustic.